All right, let's walk through the whole process here. Got the filament coming out. Let's go ahead and drive the tank in. Get my cutters. Get a little piece of scrap here. I'll use this to pluck with. And now I will pluck the filament. And now I have to walk down the line at a constant rate. Pretty much until I get to the cold tank and it sets up hard. Now what I'm going to do is, in one fail motion, snip it to clean it off, feed it through, over the laser. And now we are waiting on it to all settle in. Get past all the bumps and everything. And that should be pretty good. It's setting up just fine. Pushing the filament into the water for now. We'll go and tidy that up here in a second after I get this all prepared. So the filament's coming out now. I'm in a decent range, but we're gonna throw that off anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And now what I'll do is, in one fail motion, do this, and then wind, 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 and then just keep doing the little dance over and over. And this is threading the accumulator. This is where the buffer goes. Almost there. And then while it's still coming through, I gotta come over here. And then I start up the winder storage. And now now the accumulator is gonna go back and forth at that tension. I'll cut off a little bit of extra. And now what I'll do is I will thread this machine, which is the counter, thread this machine, which is the winder, grab me a trash spool, because unfortunately this first one will be way out of spec. Do my numbers reset. I have to do all of this at a very specific time just because now that's winding, the accumulator's building. Now I come down here, I up the speed to what I'm gonna run at for the day. And the alarm should start going off here soon. But I'll come down here and work on getting this in the range. And the accumulator's still spooling out, which it shouldn't. So I need to slow it down a bit, because I can't really waste too much filament there. And now that that's going just fine, let me thread it. There we go. Let me put it underneath automation control, and that should buffer up here soon. As you can tell, it's definitely out of whack, but we're getting there. That's pretty much why you end up throwing away the first spool of the day as you set up the machine. Now let's get our dies into place. These dies will help form it the whole way down the line and help keep it in round. Turn on the fan. And you see it's a little out of tolerance, but it should start bouncing back here soon. Numbers are getting closer and closer together. It's starting to get to decent numbers. But it's going to start settling in here. Let's make sure the laser's aligned. There we go. And that should take care of that. And that is going to improve a little bit more. But the total tolerance, the 1756, it's right in there, right in a pretty good range. Definitely 005 is the average between the two. It's not doing too bad. I'd like that a little closer. Let's see if I can see anything that could be affecting that. That's all looking pretty decent. To get a little more roundness out of it, let me drive this back a little bit. That should help. Shut down the lids. And then it should settle out here in a second. After that last little bunch, it might take another spool to settle the numbers right. But while that's settling up, I will go ahead, throw away the trash. All the extra filament has to land on the floor. Let's get it in range, like a little more roundness. There we go. That should help. That'll take a minute for it to actually get all the way to that. Now it's settling down, come on. Should be settling in.